years of age or above, whether they were rich sections of people or not, they were given the right to vote. But with the falling of the Jacobins government, the right to vote which was given to non-propertied men, they were taken away again. A new constitution was introduced which denied, it refused the right to vote to be given to non-propertied men in the society. It provided for 2 elected legislative councils. These then appointed a directory, an executive made up of 5 members. What was a directory? A directory was a body, an executive body which had 5 members. This was meant as a safeguard against the concentration of power in one-man executive as under Jacobins. Under Jacobins, Robespierre had all the power. So a directory was formed of constituting of 5 members so that they could see that now power did not concentrate in one hand. However, the directors often clashed with the legislative councils, who then sought to dismiss them. The political instability of the directory paved the way for the rise of military dictator Napoleon Bonaparte. So, this directory did not continue for a long time, and the instability of the directory gave the rise to a new power, a very important figure who was known as Napoleon Bonaparte. Through all these changes in the form of government, the ideals of freedom, of equality before law, and of fraternity remained inspiring ideals that motivated political movements in France and the rest of Europe during the following century. I am reading this again. This paragraph is important. Through all these changes in the form of government, which changes came in the form of government after Robespierre's death? Remember, the non-propertied men were again not given the right to vote. Then a directory was appointed consisting of 5 members. It had to safeguard the concentration of power. It had to see that power did not concentrate in one hand. Then clashes came in the directory, and political instability of the directory gave rise to a new important figure. A military dictator came to the forefront. He was Napoleon Bonaparte. So when all these changes were brought about in the form of government, the ideals of freedom, equality before law, and of fraternity remained inspiring ideals that motivated political movements in France. That means these ideals were still remaining. The ideals of freedom, the ideals of equality before law, and fraternity, brotherhood, all these remained an inspiration for the political movements which were there in France, which continue to be seen in France and the rest of Europe during the following century. Now children, in our next class we will see how were the women, how did the women play an important role in the revolution. Did the women have any part in the revolution? Were the women given any opportunity to be a part of this French Revolution? If yes, how? If no, then why? We will see in our next class. Thank you.